Dear lizard friends, welcome back to Grim Dawn. We are in the middle of Uktenbok. We found a ruin entrance close to us that gives us, for some reason, also like a weird protection stuff from the denizens of Barrowholm. We are close to Barrowholm. It's in fact right here. We are in this ruin thingy. This is Barrowholm that we are supposed to go to find whoever stole from the witches some kind of protective British thingy. And that's our next target. But first we go into the ruin and see what happens. Last episode we killed the queen of the house plants. If you missed out on this, that means you're not subscribed to the channel yet. And I would be the happiest lizard person on the internet if you would subscribe and consider liking, commenting, heading over to my social media stuff that's linked in the description of the video to say hello or just lurk around and see what I'm doing. I do a lot of stuff, actually. And this is the last episode of the time when we do like 2 weeks of only Grim Dawn, Devil May Cry is long done, because we're soon starting new projects, and you will see, maybe already when this video comes out, you will see what's the new project on the channel, but we are deep into Grim Dawn, of course, and we are going to finish this game, no matter how much deaths we have to go through to finish it. So right now, we go into that entrance of this ruin and see what it's about. Because I don't know. Tomb of Ukdal. Mysterious. It's not a dangerous domain. Wow, I'm surprised. Ectoplasm, of course we don't have. No, for some reason. Yeah, it seems to also take the stuff to offer from the bank. That's interesting. Because I know I have a lot of ectoplasm, but not in the back right now. We can also offer stuff from our bank. That's good.
That skill's not ready.
That's pretty useful. I wonder what this place is. Not that much of a strong enemies, that's for sure. I'm okay with that.
That
Of course.
skill's not ready.
I'm completely okay with that. Some grave. Some guy. That somehow died and got a huge grave. I wonder. Ukdal. Ooh. Writings of Leanis. And Ukdal gives us a quest. That's an interesting turn of events. I didn't expect that. Let's see. Writings of Leanis. We hoped that prayer and ritual would protect us, but that distance that would play in our favor. But even in these remote temples, the hubris of our oligarchs and the grand deception of the necromancers finds us. I watch as the elders of my order descend hopelessly into endless madness, and the youngest among us pray for death that will never come. But I find power in eternity. I focus my mind on ancient texts, rituals, learnings of those who came before. There's more knowledge than even immortality will permit me to retain, and so, as my body fails me, I pray only that my mind sustains. Where a ritual that bound us to this cursed fate exists, there must also be knowledge that will undo our cruel bonds. Time is on my side. I will find the answer. So, these are descendants of the ones that were cursed by Urborg. Am I getting that right? So they are... Let's just plunder everything before we talk to this dude. I'm not that sure if it goes well. So this guy, so these people here were descendants of the Arcovians that got somehow cursed by Urborg, that they tortured into a ritual that didn't let them die, but their bodies and yeah, their bodies still withered away and old, and yeah, couldn't they weren't for eternity, only their thoughts and minds were, so they were trapped in their dying and decaying bodies forever. Madness, it cannot be. A living thing I sense, and yet been so long, so long. How can I know what is real and what is not if I cannot feel? Leave me, lest I grow tired of this torture. Are you trapped here? Were I to be set free? What a fallen dream. Bound to those stones for eternity, I will find no rest in the great dark beyond the veil. But you, if you are real, you are not as I am. You can leave, you can touch, you can fight. Please, mortal, with a powerful enough soul as a vector, I may be able to pierce through the veil and pass on from this torment. No need to slaughter the innocent. Bring me the twisted spirit of a most ancient and powerful Wendigo. How are you trapped here? Many moons, Arcovia, Necromancer, Rage, Revenge. Ooh, so we could also just kill him. It's something sweet. I will help you, spirit. We have Wendigo spirits. Let's see. We can just get a Wendigo spirit from our bank and just see what happens. I'm curious. Most curious. Now that we have Wendigo spirits, we just need...
Safe storage, no questions asked.
We split it. I want only one.
I'll hold on to that for you.
I'm really curious. I'm curious what will happen. Okay, let's see. Have you done as I asked? Here's the spirit you seek. In all the centuries, I never thought I would leave this place. Forever bound to these stones, the seclusion was driving me to madness. I thank you, human, for seeing through the madness and giving me a chance at peace. I offer you this strange text as thanks. I know not the words, but they seem bound to the enemies with which you battle. Farewell, human. Rest in peace, Ukta. Is here a missive? Can we make sense of this? Arcane text infused with ethereal energy is likely used to transport information too sensitive for mortal eyes. Interesting. I wonder if that does us any good. But I think it wasn't the worst idea to do this, maybe. Really interesting. I wonder if that comes back to us. Okay, now we're going to Barrowholm, I think. This is it. Is this an actual way? Or are we straying from our way?
That skill's not ready.
I don't think this is where we're supposed to go. Yeah, I think this leads us somewhere else. More to the north, I guess. Wherever this is not the way we were supposed to go, I think. So let's go first to Barrowholm. Maybe this is where we have to continue after found the fetish thing. I really want to see what's up with Ulgrim and if we can save him from the void. If we do, as the sisters asked us. To get them the fetish back, and then they wanted to help us actually. Finding a way to get Ulgrim back out of the void. I'm really curious if that is going to work. Is this the way to Barrowholm? Barrowholm. We reached Barrowholm. We are supposed to find the thing that they used. There's actually people here. Khalif. Who are you? Look, we don't want any troublemakers around here. I have no intention of causing any trouble. Maybe, but I still be keeping an eye on you. If I decide to cause trouble, you'll be the first to know. There's actual people living here. You must be a stranger, new visitor. I've heard of whispers of your arrival. What can I do for you? What's going on with this place? Whatever do you mean? This village, how is it in such a good shape? Well, stranger, we are very devoted. We work hard and our caring leader provides us with everything we need. You mean Scorp Ektenor? Yes, of course. We have all of us devoted ourselves to him. In return, he gives us safety and satiates our hunger. You should eat before you leave. I'd hate to see you starve to death out there in the bog. Or worse, you could end up as someone's dinner. That sounded like a threat. Certainly not. Hunger is a powerful thing. You must feed it or it may drive you mad. It's a lesson the flesh-crazed of the bog certainly take to heart. I'll keep that in mind. Something is very wrong here. I'm not yet sure what, but something is very, very, very wrong in this place. In the middle of the bog, you have all those people just living here. No damage to the houses. Something is terribly wrong here. They tell me their leader keeps them safe from hunger and everything. Something feels wrong here. Well, hello there, stranger. Welcome to our humble village. You look famished. Might I offer you a bowl of stew? I made it myself right from one of Owen's best recipes. Sure to put some meat back on these bones of yours. No, I don't think so. Well then, I must say I'm quite disappointed. I thought I sensed the hunger in you, but I was clearly mistaken. No harm done. Something is really wrong here. I'm not yet sure what, but something feels terrible off. Miss Relay.
Come see what's left of my wares.
Just normal stuff like this? Yeah. Okay. I'm not yet sure what it is, but something's definitely not right here.
See you around.
I'm really hesitant to eat any of the stuff they give to me. Or want to give me. Because something is not okay with all of this. I'm pretty sure something's really off. I'm sure it has to do with the food they're eating. So few people here. Everything kinda damaged. Nothing damaged. That's the funny part. Nothing damaged at all.
Watch yourself, traveler. I'm simply hungry to spill some blood. Just give me an excuse.
Alright, backing off. Everyone talks about hunger. In a weird way, might I add. Something is terribly wrong here. Don't know yet what it is. Ah, the newcomer. A fresh face is always welcome in Barrowholm. But what desire is it that brings you all the way out here? What can you tell me about Barrowholm? As much as any, I suspect. I've been here my entire life. This place is my home, always has been. I couldn't leave it if I wanted to. But there isn't much of interest that happens out in the bog, if you can believe it. Things got exciting briefly when Scorp Ectono showed up some years back. Since then, things have been good for our little town. Scorp just showed up. I couldn't tell you how long it's been, but some time ago, Scorp arrived here from beyond the bog. It was a desperate time for us, too many mouths to feed and too little food to go around. Scorp was a charmer. Everyone took to him right away, and who could blame us? He was a problem solver. He generously stayed in Barrowholm and showed us what to do to survive. He promised us a better life. Better yet, he delivered up on that promise. Where can I find the person in charge? You'll be looking for Scorp Ectono then. He should be somewhere about town. I'm sure he'll be interested to meet you. We don't get visitors out here very often. Okay. Something is not okay with this guy. I am not much of a trusting person anyway, but this seems really, really wrong to me. This guy said I can't leave if I wanted to. Locked. You hear some unsettling sounds from the basement. Couldn't leave if he wanted to. That's what he said. And that's a bit unsettling. Everything here is terribly unsettling though. And just take a slow look around.
A blessed welcome, traveler.
By his will alone did we meet this day, and that in itself is cause for celebration. Oh, and which god is that? Oh, that's not important. The Great One has seen to it that we all have our fill. I see. Great One, but they don't tell me which god they're all into. What does the future hold? In these trying times, I often find myself in prayer. My mind fills with the questions for which there cannot be answers, or if there are, could we truly be meant to know them? The gods work in mysterious ways. Our patron gives and takes, but I believe he is generous to those who follow without question. I now understand the necessity of our existence, that our choices have consequences, and that we must bow our heads in reverence for all that we had been given. We can never forget that without him we would be as nothing. Our homes would be consumed by the water of the bog, and our people devoured by the Venigos that had succumbed to the madness. From them we must take example, for disobedience breeds death, and we must remain resolute to our commitment. Something is terribly wrong here. I can't place my finger on it yet. Something is definitely terribly wrong. Charming stranger, just like this. Showing up. One day, mysteriously. What totem? The strange totem seems to be inactive. Okay. too deep into this at all now. Yeah, let's not go too deep into the bog. We still have things to do there. I'd say we go and find this mysterious leader that just showed up in a moment of dire need like this. To feed them. However he does that. Destroyed what? Something or someone destroys all the wardings around here. What is kind of weird. Something or somewhat stole the ward. What we are supposed to find. Okay, but before we meet this guy and solve the mystery of Barrowholm, I would say we end the episode here because it's already time, my friends. Hope you liked and enjoyed the video. I hope you are hooked as I am to find out what's going on in this place. I don't believe in miracles and wonders like this. I hope you stay with me and do come back. Subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss on the next videos. Stay healthy and take care of yourselves as always, my lizard friends. Head over to my Instagram and Twitter if you're interested in more. And I hope you stay with me to solve this mysterious things going on here. Up until then, take care. We see each other next episode. Bye!